Hi, Filter here. Uh, I seem to have gotten a lot of views on my video about Jodie Whittaker leaving Doctor Who, A Waste of Regeneration. And a lot of your comments have, well, a lot of your comments, and I got to, let's see, from the 14th Doctor, thanks for looking at this, Steve Ross, Music Gary J, Kennedy Din, Steve Halalaran, DOA 11414J, Over Exaggerated Studios, Bad Wolf Gamer, I get it. Stephen Morian, Take Off Your Blinkers, Pink Wonder Power. All of you have had some very valid statements to make about Jodie Whittaker leaving, along with Chris Chibnall. But the bottom line is, most of you have expressed that it's really the writing that has been doing Doctor Who Series 11 an injustice. The stories, I mean, out of all these stories, we've gotten maybe three so far that are at least okay. I mean, this past episode, It Takes You Away, which had really good potential, just kind of fell flat with the sentient universe being a frog. Demons in the Punjab, which is Kablam, which I thought was really good. Rosa, which was good. I mean, a lot of people give that episode high praise, and I've gotten a little bit of slack for my discussion on it. I mean, personally, again, I would not use Cresco as a time traveling racist, but more or less a time traveling opportunist who's out to get memorabilia from historical figures. I mean, think about it. Would it be more interesting if somebody could just, get like, um, he's maybe out to get Rosa Parks' hat, so we could sell on the market, black market, and stuff like that. That would have been interesting. Where that was his goal. He probably says, "Hey, I even got chewing gum, used chewing gum from Marilyn Monroe. Wasn't easy, but I got it." Something like that, or sheet music by Frank Sinatra. I mean, that would have been a much more interesting concept. Again, and then with the racism of the day, it would have been more interesting, and not so much as overt, where Ryan and Yaz see the whites only signs and stuff like that, and then even they realize, well, we better tread carefully because it's kind of messed up at this timeline here, at this time frame. And I mean, that would have been interesting if they would have, you didn't have to have him getting slapped for picking up gloves. I'm sorry, that just seemed a little out there and over the top. That's my opinion. Don't send me things calling me names and shit like that, and I really don't want to hear it. I'm just saying it's over the top. All right. Again, it could have started out very well. I mean, the woman who fell to Earth, which had a good amount of potential, again fell flat. It comes to get you, or it takes you away. That falls flat. All these episodes seem to fall flat at some point, and the creatures are always secondary. It's like this everything is a social commentary on everything else except the creatures that might be doing something. Or in some cases, just maybe a spy caper would have been interesting without the 11th Doctor complaining, "Gee, when I was a man, I didn't have this problem." I'm sorry. When you think strong, she should be able to do things with authority. And I'll give you an example. Look at Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine was terrific. And when you think Deep Space Nine and female characters, Kira Nerys is the first one that comes to mind. This is a woman who had authority. In one episode, she goes over Cisco's head, which she kind of almost paid the price for. But she would say things to Cardassians and Starfleet officers like there was no tomorrow. She would basically lay down the law, or the Bajoran law. And that's what I think Jodie Whittaker should start doing. She's supposed to be a Time Lord, thousands of years old, or billions if you count the confession dial thing. Billions of years old. She should have the authority and the mindset to say, don't push me, you know. And in a second, stop trying to take from David Tennant. I know you two work together. Don't try to act like David Tennant. Act like you would if you've been through the hell the Doctor's been through his entire life. You wouldn't take any bullshit and be so spry and happy. Even when you look at Matt Smith, there were times when he would just kind of go from happy-go-lucky, wonderful to that second when you piss him off, he'll let you know that you did the wrong, you done messed up. So I just thought I'd put that out there. Now, on the off chance that the BBC or the higher ups at the BBC, Jodie Whittaker, are listening, your best bet, fire these writers. You don't need these writers anymore. I'm sorry. They are waste. They have no real credits to their name. All they want to do is write dramas and educate us, because that's the main thing within PCs. These people on the left, they like to educate you because they all think that they're smarter than you. Case in point, that one senator from, or what is it, congresswoman from Hawaii basically says, well, we're smarter than everybody else. People on the left are smarter, which I think is a real insult to everybody else. This is why people can't stand folks like her. But that's what I got to point out. This is what they're telling you. They think they're smarter than you. They think they need to teach you a lesson. And quite frankly, we're tired of being taught lessons. Why don't you just entertain us? I mean, this is the same problem that Nerdotic Channel pointed out, that it would, like with Star Trek Discovery. Basically, they got a bunch of people who write the Gilmore Girls to write Star Trek. No. Basically, got a bunch of people who write for shows like EastEnders and The Doctors to write for Doctor Who. No. I'm willing to bet that there's some kid right now in Wales or Sussex who could probably write a better episode than what we've been seeing on Doctor Who today. So, if you've noticed, new lighting. Had to get a fluorescent lamp and bring it from the other room into here. So the next time I do a video, and it's at nighttime, now you can see me. No, I'm not in witness protection program. No, I'm not Nightcrawler where I can blend into the dark. And no, whatever stupid other question you have. Well, rate this video. Actually, no, here. Rate this video. Leave, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Until then, I'm Filter. I'm out.